doing the litters in here, where I have a few foster cats. Got two moms and their kittens. So daily routine, I'm doing all the litters. I do the litters like every few hours. I do it early in the morning and then again when I get up later on in the morning, the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening when I come in from running errands, and then again before I go to sleep. Excuse the appearance of the apartment. This place is unmaintained and run down. I'm trying to move out of here. I'm trying to raise money so I can move to a better location with more room that has no bugs, working outlets, and is maintained. They have not taken care of this place for the past several years. They refuse to fix anything. All they do is worry about how many cats there are. Mind you, again, Yolanda, who I've known for 7 years living here, who originated from New Jersey, has 21 cats now and a fenced-in yard. And she says, feel free to take pictures and video and let everybody know. She goes, they don't fuck with me. And then she says that the woman across from her has 40. So, excuse my French. So that's it, you know? No, I have not painted. I was going to fix this place up and paint it, but not after years of harassment and threatening and confiscating my cats and killing them. They threw my Lucretia in the dumpster. I was going crazy looking for her. When I came home, she was missing. She always came back on the porch, and she never came back that night, but I went out and looked for her. I didn't find her. I found out several days later they found her outside, deceased, and they threw her in the dumpster. Mind you, I had Lucretia for 10 years. I have her 6 remaining babies here, which are all sterilized, neutered, and vaccinated. They're older now. They're about 3 years old. No, 7 years old now. Lucretia was about 10 years old. Anyway, this is what I go through. Daily routine. I have one maid job tomorrow, and I'm going to work the beach Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm exhausted. There are no buses on Sunday. I had to walk all the way to the beaches and go up and down the beach several times to try to make money. And I had about 8 more empanadas that I did not sell, so I was short money. I barely get donations. I'm not getting donations in for vet care. I have several cats that need updated vaccinations and vet visits. There's still a few that need to be fixed. I need help. I need help. And right now, I'm trying to raise money to transport cats. I have a local person who's been helping me transport the cats to a sanctuary and another non-kill shelter. Unfortunately, I have not been able to send them to the location in the States because I don't have the funds, and I'm still waiting on the person who runs the place to contact me again to make arrangements. So I have to have all these cats out of here by the 24th. I have 8 of my own that I want to keep, but they're claiming if I have more than 2, they're going to fine me $500 or put me in jail for 6 months or both. This is what they like to do here. I want everybody to know this is what they do. This is racialism. This is about race. This isn't about animal welfare. This is about being prejudiced and racist against white American women that come here to this island of Puerto Rico and try to help animals, especially cats. And I'm sure by now you heard about the big raid on a fellow rescuer. It's an ongoing case, and she was wrongly accused and violated and had all her property and cats taken. It's already been happening to me. They've had several cats taken. They had a whole family of 8 and 10 fosters taken from me. Mind you, 2 of the boys were already neutered and vaccinated, ready for adoption. And the exterminator that they hired, I found out later was an exterminator, tackled them to the ground and practically choked them. It's really something how they want to accuse us white American rescuers of neglect and abuse, but they themselves are neglecting and abusing animals. They leave them to starve and die of thirst. They don't let their cages be cleaned while they go through a raid. They dump them all in a kennel together, frightened. They have no empathy or compassion towards these poor animals, and they're either dumped over a bridge, dumped on property somewhere, left to die, or brought to a kill shelter. This is very corrupt and very criminal, and I need to save myself and the rest of my cats. I need your help. I need your help. I need all the donations I can get so I can relocate. I have been trying to raise money for the past several years to get a cheap fixer-upper or foreclosure so I can have my own small little rescue sanctuary, which will be very minimal, by the way. It won't go into the 30s, 50s, 100s. I want to keep my own cats and just try to TNR and help cats on the street or feed them. Never again will I try to have a sanctuary in an apartment or anything, because people here that don't like cats report people like me. So I need your help. If anyone can donate to help find a cheap fixer-upper or foreclosure, or to help me get me and my cats off this island, I can put several more cats more on a Amerijet to Miami or even New Jersey, which I really don't want to go to New Jersey. I really wanted to go back to New York, Connecticut area, but I think I'm going to settle in Florida. It's closer, quicker, and cheaper to move there. And I do have a lot of associates and friends there, business associates, clientele from my businesses, and I think it'd be better off for me and the cats. It's warm weather. I can get a place with a yard for them and have cat houses on the porch or the patio for them. They can go in and out of the house and get plenty of exercise and fresh air. So I need your help. Please donate. I need constant daily wet and dry food, supplements, vet visits, and transportation fee. Please donate what you can. This is an urgency. I will be doing some more live videos. I'm doing this room first, and then I'm going to do the other room where Lucretia's babies are. And then I have to do the living room with the rest of the cats. Several cats, about 9 or 10, are going away this week to another woman's place where she has a home sanctuary. I have a friend of mine who's going to be picking them up in the van. We may be doing 2 visits, so we might be taking more on 2 different occasions, 2 different days. But I have to get the rest of them moved out of here. I would like to get them out of here before June. My lease is up in June. They believe in notices for me to go to an office about programs, probably to have me go on a program to keep me here and rent. But I don't want to be stuck here. I want to move out of here. They're not taking care of this place. If they make me get rid of all my own cats, there's no way I want to stay here. If you make me get rid of my cats I had 10 to 13 years, you want me to dump and discard my own cats? I don't have anywhere to take my own cats. They're my family. They're my babies. That isn't fair. Well, this woman gets to keep 21 cats and 8 dogs, and the woman across from her has 40, and a guy around the corner from me has 10, and there's 2 other people who have about 5 to 8 dogs. This doesn't make any sense to me. I'm only allowed 2 cats, but everybody can have 3 to 5 to 8 dogs and 20 to 40 cats. How does that make any sense? Not to mention pigs, geese, swans, roosters, chickens, ducks, and horses. They're allowed to have that, but I can't have more than 2 cats. This is prejudice, this is intimidation, this is harassment, this is threatening, discrimination. I need everybody to know what is happening here.